Joint Light Tactical Vehicle, or the JLTV, is going to be fielded beginning in 2019. It's a replacement for the Humvee, which has been fielded since 1984 to the Marine Corps. The JLTV boasts a 340 horsepower Duramax engine dressed out by Gale Banks, as well as an Allison 2500 series transmission. Allison is the primary vendor that feeds all our other tactical vehicles, so there's a lot of commonality that the Marines will be able to identify quick and be able to fall in on. Also has a Armor B kit provided on 100% of vehicles, so it's ready to go into the fight. It also has a comm suite giving VRC 110 radio capability on 100% of the vehicles. It has electrical outlets, has USB ports, and has 12-volt power to attach to other C4I capability, as well as radios and Blue Force tracker. The Humvee is an aluminum skin vehicle. It was not designed to be on the forward edge of the battle area. The JLTV has the capability to actually operate outside of a fob in harm's way and give you the payload protection and performance that you need to accomplish the mission.
Yeah, this truck is probably 3 months old.
3 months old, but over a decade in the making.
We're glad we're getting the word out that it's finally on the street.
On the street and off-road, the military's newest vehicle tackles the future.
This vehicle is just a complete package.
Built-in plug-and-play ability allows this vehicle to work with current and future equipment.
It is sort of like having that USB port on your computer where you can go down to Best Buy and buy whatever equipment you want and plug it in, and it works. It's not quite that simple, but that's the concept we're going for.
Saving dollars simply makes sense.
The average cost of a truck was going to be about $440,000, $450,000. And through the competition process, we got the truck down to about $250,000, a little less than $250,000 per truck. When we got the price down, it allowed us to buy more trucks more quickly for the same amount of money.
Time to take a test drive. After checking out the capabilities, Army leadership was impressed.
This is really a step up from the Humvee, so we have some new capabilities that both protect our soldiers but also provide that payload and performance that we really need on the future battlefield. It felt great. It was a very smooth ride. I know this is going to be a great capability for our soldiers.
As more joint light tactical vehicles roll off the assembly line, rolling along. Staff Sergeant Ben Wilson, Base Command.
This is in transport height, very important to the Marine Corps as we get into our amphibious shipping, to be able to get on well decks. Very important to the Army as well, to be able to get on a C-130s and do low velocity airdrop, etc. It's normally in operational mode, which is shown here, and that's how on a day-to-day basis soldiers and Marines will operate the vehicle. Now it does have a capability where we can go to fording height, which is essentially 60 inches the vehicle can raise, and that's very important for the Marine Corps. That's a Marine Corps centric or specific requirement so that we could clear water obstacles, part of our amphibious nature. Okay, so getting to some of the technical capabilities of the vehicle. The suspension has 20 inches of travel, and that was actually used in a Baja 1000 race. It uses a Duramax V8 engine, much like you would find in a Silverado or a Sierra pickup truck. That's actually been modified by Gale Banks for any of you NASCAR fans. And then we use an Allison modified transmission as well. So to the max extent possible, we used a lot of commercial technologies with the powertrain, etc. The JLTV is designed to provide to meet a number of threats, and it met all of both the Army and the Marine Corps requirements as far as that's concerned. Getting back to some of the technical aspects of the vehicle, it does have a range of 300 miles. Has
Yeah, this truck is probably 3 months old.
3 months old, but over a decade in the making.
We're glad we get the word out that it's fine on the street.
On the street and off-road, the military's newest vehicle tackles the future.
This vehicle is just leap ahead of it.
Built-in plug-and-play ability allows this vehicle to work with current and future equipment.
It is sort of like having that USB port on your computer when you go down to Best Buy and buy whatever equipment you want and plug it in, and it works. It's not quite that simple, but that's the concept we're going for.
Saving dollars simply makes sense.
The average cost of the truck is going to be about $440,000, $450,000. And through the competition process, we got the truck down to about $250,000, a little less than $250,000 per truck. When we got the price down, it allowed us to buy more trucks more quickly for the same amount of money.
Time to take a test drive. After checking out the capabilities, Army leadership was impressed.
This is really a step up from the Humvee, so we have some new capabilities that both protect our soldiers but also provide that payload and performance that we really need on the future battlefield. It felt great. It was just a very smooth ride. I know this is going to be a great capability for our soldiers.
As more joint light tactical vehicles roll off the assembly line, the modern military keeps rolling along. Staff Sergeant Ben Woken, Joint Base Langley Eustis, Virginia.